If you're watching this, it means I survived. For now. My town's been wiped off the map. Not by bombs, not by war, but by something worse. The streets I grew up on are unrecognizable. Stores stand open like broken teeth. Houses reek of rotting meat. And at night, God, at night, the shadows move on their own. Last week, my best friend vanished, dragged into an alley by something I can't even describe. The police are gone. The army never came. And now there's only one rule here. Stay quiet, stay hidden, or they'll find you. If you think I'm making this up, wait until you see what's hunting us. Harrow Creek looks like a postcard. White picket fences, a general store that sells homemade pie, and neighbors who smile just a little too wide. But beneath that smile, everyone knows what happened here. They just don't talk about it. People vanish in Harrow Creek. No bodies, no trails, just gone. The official story is accidents or ran away. The truth is, the creek takes them. It started my first night back. I was unpacking in the cabin when a smell hit me, like wet, rotting leaves mixed with raw meat. I looked outside, but the night was so black it swallowed the porch light. That's when I heard it. A ripple in the water, followed by a low, wet breathing, as if the creek itself was alive. The next morning, I went into town. People stared at me. Not in a curious way, but in a way that felt like a warning. At the diner, the waitress leaned close and whispered, "Don't go near the water after dark. It remembers you." That night, I stood by the cabin window, looking out at the creek. The moonlight caught something moving just beneath the surface. At first, I thought it was a log, but then fingers. Pale, long fingers brushing the underside of the water like they were testing it. I froze. The fingers curled, then they pulled something up. A face, bloated, half-rotted, but still moving. Its eyes locked on me. It smiled. The rest of the night I heard splashes, closer and closer to the shore. At 3:12 a.m., something tapped the cabin wall from outside. Not an animal, a rhythm. 3 knocks, pause. 3 knocks again. When I peeked outside, the water looked normal, but my footprints from earlier were gone. Washed away, even though I hadn't gone near the creek. The old man at the general store told me the truth. The creek is not just water. It's alive. A parasite that feeds on fear. When you look at it too long, it learns you, smells you, remembers you. And once it does, it won't stop until you're part of it. On my 3rd night, the smell came back, stronger than before. The tapping started again, but this time it came from the roof. Water began dripping from the ceiling. When I shined my flashlight, I saw wet footprints on the wood above me. And then something dropped down. It wasn't a person. It was the creek, wearing a shape that almost looked human. Its skin rippled like water, its eyes pitch black. It whispered my name. I ran, straight through the woods, away from the water, but every step the ground grew wetter. Mud sucked at my shoes. The smell filled my lungs. I heard splashing from every direction. And then, the forest floor opened beneath me. Cold water swallowed me whole. Under the surface, I saw its true form. An endless throat of writhing hands and faces pulling me deeper. Some of the faces I recognized. My brother, my father, neighbors, all staring, all mouthing the same words. Stay. I woke up on the creek bank at dawn. My clothes were dry, no footprints around me. But now, when I close my eyes, I feel water. In my lungs, I smell the rot. And at night, I hear splashing outside my apartment even though I live 3 states away. Harrow Creek doesn't let you go. It just waits until you forget. Then it calls you back.